Okay, hello, welcome back to Washington, D.C. It is Wednesday, October 7th, and it's a bit of a cloudy day. Actually, it's a lot cloudy day. It's also a little cool, that's why I'm wearing the old hoodie here. And I think fall has started and the weather has started to turn fall-like. There's St. Matthew's Cathedral, right there. St. Matthew's Cathedral. Last Sunday, some guy was arrested here on the front steps. He was camped out, and they found out he had a bunch of explosives in his tent. So they arrested him. And that guy, I actually had that guy in one of my vlogs last week. I thought it was just some random crazy homeless guy. It turned out it was a crazy homeless guy with explosives. Look at this guy. This guy's got his tent set up right in front of St. Matthew's Church. I mean, not even on the sidewalk, right up there. Right on the steps of St. Matthew's Church. So they called the cops on him. And they're trying to convince him to leave, I guess. And but if he doesn't, they're going to have to force him out. Welcome to DC, everybody. Welcome to Washington, DC. Right here on the steps of St. Matthew's Church. A lot of homeless people hang out in front of the church. Because they know when people walk in to worship, they'll just cater to their conscience and say, you know, how can I be a good Christian if I'm not giving them money or giving them food? So that's what they're counting. I guess this guy took it a whole new level, actually camping out in front of the church. See that? Welcome to DC. So yeah, he was in my last week's vlog. A guy who was arrested here on Sunday. Obviously he's not here now because, you know, sometimes he would hang around up there. Sometimes I would see him down here on the sidewalk sleeping. When I caught him in my vlog last week, he was up here. And then they arrested him on Sunday. Crazy. Anyway, today is my lunch hour. Lunchtime. So I think I'll go down to the White House again to see if there's anything going on down at the White House. Down here at the White House. I know Trump is not scheduled to leave today, so he's at the White House today. And there are no visiting dignitaries or any kind of special events like that, so it should be a quiet day at the White House. But let's go check it out anyway. Alright, here we are at Lafayette Square. Today, I think, is a nice day for photography because there's no sun. There's no harsh sun beaming down from high noon. Because usually at this time, if there's sun, it's beaming straight down from the top, and the lighting is very harsh. You can see there's some snipers on top of the White House there. Yeah, patrolling the roof, looking around. Looks like a quiet day here at the White House. You still can't get up to the gate, to the fence. And there's not too many protesting going on here. Yeah, I wonder how long this will be where you can't get up to the fence. I mean, there's no event going on today. You just kind of, I kind of miss going to the fence. But ever since they started building this this structure here, I think it has something to do with the new ballroom at the White House. They've closed off Pennsylvania Avenue. And it's been like that for a while now. Anyway, here's the White House, everybody. They dismantled the red tent protester here. And now we just have one guy with an umbrella and his paraphernalia over here. And we have the the Jesus Saves guy over there, and here's the White House over here, everybody. Yeah, pretty quiet. It is actually a quiet White House. See, there's not too many people out here, as you can see. Might have something to do with also with the government shutdown, because a lot of the museums and attractions are closed because of the government shutdown, and the tourists don't want to come here when all the museums are closed, so they just kind of not come here. But you know, there's not much people here today. See that? Lafayette Square, everybody. Anyway, let's look, there's some snipers up on top of the White House. I saw the sniper walking around up there. There he is, see? Yeah, you know, keeping security up on the roof of the White House. I guess that's a little outpost up there where the snipers hang out, observe. Here's the White House. See, the lighting is good. It's not so harsh, so we can get some good video and photos of the White House. Okay. Got the big flag. That's a new thing. So I guess this is that new ballroom they're building. They got security in there. You can get through security to get to whatever this is. And this is the reason why they closed off Pennsylvania Avenue. They closed it off for a long time now. Yeah, well, you know, those are just things you have to deal with when you're here in DC. Yeah, just the one guy with an umbrella. Used to be a big tent here with all kinds of protesting going on, but now he's just one guy with an umbrella and his cardboard stuff, cardboard signs. Really lonely guy at the White House. Opened it up. How about that? Huh. Speak of the devil. Just as I was talking about not being open for a while, now it's open again. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go and see what's. I guess once in a while they open it. I just haven't had. I just not timing it right. Uh-oh, we're even the protesters are moving up front here. I don't know. We wouldn't go down that way. Hang on. Hang on. We can get a shot of the White House here. All right. Well, let's go this way. See everybody making a beeline for the beauty shot over here. This is the beauty shot. I mean, look, everybody's lined up for the beauty shot. Just in this little area here. But can't see much because of the tree. Yeah, well, you know, let's see if we can go down to the West Wing. There's a Pebble Beach over here with the media. Let's see if there's a marine station that the West Wing, because Trump should be in the West Wing, in the Oval Office. Yeah, they opened up Pennsylvania Avenue again. Look at how empty it is. Oh, this is the emptiest I've ever seen it. Yeah, it's nice. I like it. It's very refreshing. Yeah, squirrel. To have Pennsylvania Avenue this empty. It's partly because they close it every once in a while, and also because of that construction they're doing over there, and also because of the government shutdown. Not too many tourists are coming to DC because they know all the museums and attractions are closed. So that is why not too many people are coming to DC because of the shutdown. I don't know how long the shutdown is going to last. It's been happening for about 2 weeks now, and I don't know. They haven't made any kind of progress or anything, so I don't know. Anyway, you gotta enjoy Pennsylvania Avenue while it's still empty like this. Look at that. Anyway, let's check out the West Wing. Oh, wait a minute. I think I missed the West Wing. Let's go over here. Let's see. Let's see if there's any. See if there's any. If there's a marine at the West Wing today. I don't see anybody there. See anybody? Oh, there is a marine there. See, there's a marine there. See, so that means Trump is in the Oval Office. There's also a lot of media. Let's see if we can find some media people that we know here, like Peter Lucy from NBC. I see him here all the time. Yeah, but yeah, there's a marine at the station at the West Wing, so that means Trump is in the Oval Office, right there. I don't know who that is. You recognize that media person from the back? Not too many people, not too many media people around. I guess they're out to lunch. And it's a quiet day at the White House, really. Yesterday, the Canadian president came in. And, it was pretty busy, but not today. These guys. Anyway, let's. Okay, there's the Marine. You can see him clearly now. Stationed at the West Wing. So we're just kind of hanging out here by the White House fence, overlooking the West Wing of the White House. Here on this quiet day. Oh, look, it's some kind of tour group. It's not a tour group. It's probably some kind of 8th grade class. Realize the fence is open and they can walk right up to the gate. Anyway, let's hang around here for a little bit more. I'm not really all that hungry yet. I know I will get hungry after a while. I'll just go out to eat lunch somewhere. Maybe I'll go to a corner bakery down there by the Willard Hotel. Let's just go have some lunch. Looks like it's getting kind of crowded over here now. The tourists are coming, and once they realize that the gate is open and Pennsylvania Avenue is open again, they're all coming. As you can see right there. Even the Jesus Saves person moved from here to there. Yeah, well, you know, it's like a lot of field trips. A lot of kids on field trips here at the White House, everybody. All right, let's go have lunch at the corner bakery over here. At the corner bakery. I'll have to go around because we can't go down that way. I'll have to go around this way, go around that way, and then go back around this way. It's inconvenient, but
it's a dire time for the people right now.
But we gotta do it. We gotta do it. Go around this way, around that way, and then go back around to 14th. Actually, I don't have to go this way. I can just go straight down this way and just make a right. All right, let's go. So that's it for the White House. Not much happening today, just a lot of tourists. No protests, very few protests. And quiet day, relatively. Looks like they've cleaned up the restroom here. They just haven't opened it yet. Yeah, well, you know.
Yeah, what are you supposed to be for
that
your
restroom was in bad shape after the George Floyd riots. They burned down this restroom and it was out of commission for a while. Now they spruced it up, they fixed it up, they just haven't opened it yet. I guess you need some kind of special permission to use the restroom. This part of Lafayette Square is still closed. I don't know why. Maybe because it's right next to that part that they're building over there. The statue of General Kosciuszko. He was one of the generals from Poland who helped George Washington against the British. We had allies from Poland and France, which helped us defeat the British during the Revolutionary War, and this is a tribute to General Kosciuszko. You can't go down there. That's anyway. Let's make a right on 15th and see what. Make a right on 15th. Actually, Corner Bakery is on 14th. So I'll make a right on 15th, and then I'll see if I can make a left to go to 14th. I used to be able to eat down here. See that? That used to be open. I used to be able to bring my lunch down there and have some nice lunch while in the courtyard, but not anymore. They closed it off. They closed off a lot of places ever since the George Floyd riots.
Why did I volunteer myself for this? We can go to the end. I mean, like.
There's the secret entrance to the White House. Get down there. It leads right to the White House basement. It used to be something else. It used to be the White House Cafe or something. Now it's called the Dolphin Cafe. I don't know. Maybe it had a change of ownership or a change of ownership. You know, that's why they renamed it the Dolphin Cafe. All right, let's go down this way. This is Joe's seafood place. I've never eaten here. Maybe one of these days I'll eat here. All right, this is 15th Street. Go straight down 15th Street and we'll end up on Constitution Avenue. But I'm glad they're done with the construction. They had some construction going on down here at some point, but now they're done with it. I think it has something to do with the museum down here. But the museum is open now, and you can get in there, and that's what the construction was for. I don't know if there are any souvenir vendors there, but we'll just go check it out before we head on down to Corner Bakery to have some delicious lunch. This is the Department of the Treasury. Contrary to popular belief, they don't mint the money here. This is just their offices. They mint the money at the mint. Speaking of minting money, I hear the government is going to be phasing out pennies. That's right. No more pennies. Because it costs more to make a penny than to have a penny. I believe it costs about 4 cents to make a penny, which is only worth 1 cent, as you may know. So the government decided to stop minting pennies. So if you have pennies and you want to keep a few pennies just for old time's sake, for remembrances, because they're not making pennies anymore. Well, pretty soon they won't be making pennies. So if you have any like rare pennies or old pennies, you might want to keep them, but not all of them. You don't want to have like a whole shitload of pennies at your house. All right, Corner Bakery's right over there. I can see it, so almost there. This is the Willard Hotel. That's Corner Bakery right there. Right there. Right here at the National Press Building. This is the National Press Building. This is 14th Street. Holocaust Museum is just a couple of blocks down that way. Go straight down 14th Street. We'll end up on 395 to Virginia. So right down there. Sometimes I go down this way, but to go down 14th Street I have to go back and over here. So I'd much rather just take 66. But anyway, here's Corner Bakery now. This is where we're going to eat. All right. Well, I hope they have. The chicken. What's that chicken that I like here? I forgot what it's called. It's chicken with pasta and all that. So, I don't know. Let's see what they got here. Ah, nice. I don't think there's anybody. Oh, actually, there's a lot of people here. All right. Well, we're back at Corner Bakery, everybody. Remember, we're close to the White House. I kind of end up here at the Corner Bakery because I like there. I like the food there. Service not so much, but food is good. Alright. But you know, this is DC. Customer service is not really a big thing in DC. But you get used to it. Anyway, customer service may be bad, but food is good. Let's go down the metro station here. There's a little souvenir shop that I like to go to here to see what they got. Looks like they got a little sign that says everything is 50% off. So let's go check it out. See if they got any good merch. Down here at the McPherson Square Metro. Just down here, as soon as you get down here, you can see it. There it is right there. I don't know what they got. Let's see what they got. Alright, well, I bought a t-shirt, you know. I'll show you what the t-shirt is later. It's a nice shirt. They have half price on Wednesdays, so that's not too bad. Maybe every Wednesday I'll come back here. Good stuff like this. Alright, let's go. I think I'll go back.